Thank you very much. I am here to discuss issues related to arrangement, cleanliness and productivity at large. When I talk of 5S, it is nothing but a process. It is a structured program to systematically achieve total organization, cleanliness and standardization in any work area. And your school is not left apart. My plan today is to define 5S as a quality tool to show how the 5S can benefit a school, explain what 5S's are about and what makes the 5S work. But initially I need to tell you that 5S is a plan in action. You keep on planning and acting. It is nothing but arrangement of our working procedures when we talk of a pan vendor, a beetle vendor on the street getting ISO 9001-2000 certified. Can you believe this? The procedures which we need to follow is straightforward, and it is our onus to go by it. It is not simply telling that one has to have the chalk and the duster in the class. We need to provide the arrangement, a proper shelf for the chalk and a proper shelf for the duster, in order to make it applicable for the monitors to have it updated. It is as an idea, I've already discussed, cleanliness is the first and the foremost thing which we need to discuss. You can see the piling as done in the library. If you see unorganized books, you plan and make it a point that maybe they are new to be stocked, or maybe the children had just returned them, and it is the responsibility of the librarian to arrange them in order. But what about our table? What about our classrooms? What about our homes? It is only when the guests arrive pre-informed we organize our rooms. We need to practice this among ourselves before we practice at the workplace. Only thing is the frame of mind. We as teachers need to teach others, and also before that we need to practice among ourselves. It is a technique used to establish and maintain a quality environment. How do you define a quality environment? Where you feel like being there. Where you be as an owner. Where you feel ownership quality, and you will only feel ownership quality if you are liking that area or the arena. Organizing at home. Also can be defined as visually oriented, because it is our view to see things. We view the things and visualize whether the thing is good or bad. So if we expose ourselves, if we explore ourselves the best possible manner, it is going to be liked and desired by others for a long period. Why not practice this with our students? Let them be tied not only as a disciplined affair, but as a normal habit. Let there be a phobia in them that they are not going to go to this school if they are not properly groomed. This has to be generated among ourselves initially. It is going to improve the efficiency of the workplace. overall appearance of the school and also improving the perfection in a big way. When we talk of describing the workplace, you know it better. I was very busy the last evening and left my files as it is. It's the duty of my peon or my associate to help me out the next day. But it becomes your responsibility also to arrange the things, because he might lose some papers of great importance otherwise had you not linked that priority in that job. These are the 5 terms which we define as 5S. Siri, Siton, Siso, Sitsukesu and Sitsuke. These are actually what we are practicing. Only thing is, when we talk of simplification in simple English, the first says putting things in order. We are doing it. Proper arrangement. We are doing it. Cleaning, of course. And purity and standardization. Commitment, that we are lacking at times. Thinking, the dependency. The guy, the person is authorized to do my job, so why do I groom my room? Why do I clean my table? But of course, if you begin from your end, it is going to end at your place. I remember one of the exercises which was practiced during a visit to a place, I think 4 years back, with one of the sisters who had come from one of the convents, and she practiced a small experiment with all of us, that if the lady sitting in the first, this side, excuse me, if you just pass a smile to her, and you passes next to the person, and the person gets transferred, the smile goes transferred, and ultimately it's going to come back to you. And when you do it in practice, the 5S begins here. The presentation, the courtesy, and the information you want and you give depends a lot towards the excellence in your life and the workplace. Organization, when we talk of the first S, meaning it in school. What way can we organize things? It is already organized. No. When we are talking of classroom arrangements, office arrangements, unnecessary items, scrapbooks, projects, old registers, test papers, they lie as if they are unwanted. Why not categorize them year-wise? Put them properly. Maybe at times we require them, and that will be a surprise, a pleasant surprise for the parent who is seeking that information after 10 years. That my child wants that letter of advice given by the teacher at that particular time, or a particular congratulation letter he got from the teacher because he's going to face one interview for a very good position in life. That will be a great surprise for him and for the parent. Think of that particular incident. Example can be anything, right from tidying to places. Of course, the advantages you know better. Tidying, of course, here the person is doing, but we need to assist and direct him for the job. The second S, the neatness, the cleanliness. Chalk and the duster I have already discussed. There can be many issues suggested by you and your teachers. The second S suggests that everything has to have a place and everything has to be in its place. That is what I was discussing about placing a small box for the duster and the chalk. You cannot expect duster and the chalk lying always on the table of the teacher. But you need to have a place for that in order to have a say for the students. Yes, you are the monitor, you have to make sure that tomorrow the teacher comes in the class, you have to have the duster and the chalk over there. But if you have no arrangement for that particular shelf, how can you expect the thing to be done? This is again one of the examples of keeping things in a qualitative manner. Next is the cleaning part. I've said all 5S are interrelated. When you practice in turns. This includes cleaning from anything to any place, right from head to the tail. Of course, the fourth one is the standardization, the commitment to follow the all three S in a standardized format is very, very important. We cannot expect things well defined unless or until it has a proper place. Once these three S's are implemented, you should concentrate on standardizing the best practices possible for your effective organization within your school.